Hello Sagittarius, welcome back. Welcome to my channel if you're new. I'd like to thank everyone for viewing, watching. It's gonna be one of those days for viewing, liking, sharing, subscribing. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up on your way out, as that really helps my channel. It also helps everybody else that needs to see the messages because it circulates the video. I want to thank all the people that have donated to my channel. I truly, truly appreciate you all. I do send out a personal email to thank you. Just in case it goes to spam, I want to thank you here. You all know who you are. I want to remind everybody that this is a general reading. It's definitely not going to completely resonate with everyone. However, you will find bits and pieces that do. Keep those and send the rest packing. Don't forget to check your moon, rising, and Venus signs, as those will all play a very big role for you in this timeline and give you a much bigger, more broader, well-rounded view of what's coming. Okay, I think we're ready. And I remembered to light the candle this time, everyone. And it's a nice new big candle for you, so let's see how it works. First card out. Ooh, works good. First card out, Hanged Man. Gives you quite a bit of glare though, hey? So I'm gonna see if I can, there, that might help a little better. Okay, so you've got the Hanged Man. Much better. Now you've got the Ace of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Nice. Six of Pentacles. Wow. Magician. This is your center card and becomes part of your overall energy. Just getting things out of the way of the mic here. Okay. The Sun. Nice. Hermit. Am I up far enough? Yeah, I didn't think so. I might have to come over a bit too. First read of the morning, and I've lost my place. That's a little bit better. Okay. Ace of Swords. Ooh, Tower. Sag, what are you doing? Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna figure things out for you here. I don't feel like this Tower is, I don't think it's anything scary, and it might not be anything really big, and I'll tell you why when we get into it. This is part of your overall energy, along with the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck is the Call card. Ooh, Aquarius, I think, had that on the bottom of the deck too. Okay, so this is where you're at-ish, because time is an illusion, right? This is where you're headed, or where you need to head, or what you need to avoid. These are all your experiences on, or lessons to be learned on this journey, okay? So it's very possible that this isn't where you need to head, it's where you are headed. So this will give you a heads up, right? It'll give you that, you know, forewarned thing. But we'll see. We're gonna clarify a few things here, and we'll get to know what this is, because you've got the Sun card right above the Tower. So yeah, I think we're good. We'll find out. We'll get it fixed up for you, Sag. Hanged Man. That gives you a lot more light. That's awesome. Okay, that's good. Hanged Man. This is taking a time out. This is being in limbo, but this is you. You're putting yourself in limbo here. No, you're not. Normally, that's what it's all about. Self-imposed limbo. But this is not this time. You're being held back. You're being held back here. I'm not sure why. I guess we'll figure out as we go through the reading, but you are definitely being held back by Spirit. Held back from this new beginning. this Ace of Pentacles, or held back until this new beginning, okay? Because this is something that's a gift. This is always a gift from Spirit. Aces are always gifts. And if you look at this guy, you can't quite see the sun, but you can see the light of the sun, or the enlightenment, the clarity that's coming through. And look at, it's dropping right down on top of his back. Right? I feel like you're being held back until you have a little bit more clarity in a situation, whatever that situation is, because you're moving into something new. But the Hanged Man is also about seeing things from a different perspective, seeing the bigger picture, right? So you're being asked to see the bigger picture. You're held back from this new beginning so you can see the bigger picture before you step into this newness here. And the Two of Pentacles is what you move into next. Do you see up top here? There's a face. You're being watched over, you're being protected, you're definitely being guided. But I want to point out that normally the Two of Pentacles is about trying to find the balance in two different areas or two different situations, two different thoughts, two different whatever. But Pentacles generally are situations or things in your life, because the Pentacle is the tangible, right? It's here and now. It's not a dream, it's not your imagination. It's here. You can touch it, smell it, taste it, whatever. It's practical as well. But she's got this. She has been juggling these two pentacles, and she's got this. She's grabbed them now and she's holding them up as if to say, you know what? I don't have to juggle these anymore. I've got this. I've figured this out. And that's where you're going to get to. You're going to get there. Wow. Okay. And then you go from the Two of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles. And I want you to notice that in this deck, the Pentacles are split up. You've got the Four of Pentacles up here, and you've got the Two of Pentacles down here. Right? Four of Pentacles is all about holding on to something too tightly. You're supposed to let go. Let go. Now, I'm not getting that you're needing to let go of something or someone. All I'm hearing is let go. It could be a way of thinking. It could just be letting go, just surrendering and let go, because it's right below the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man is taken out of action. You're being held back for a reason, and maybe it's because you just need to let go. In order to see the bigger picture, we need to surrender ourselves to that bigger picture, right? In order to gain the balance. Keep the balance. You've gained it over here. Now to keep it, you need to let go. Surrender to Spirit, let go, let God. Stop controlling the movement in your life or the way things are moving in your life. And the Magician. So this is your overall energy. The Magician and the Call card. We'll do the Magician first. Ooh, you have the Empress underneath there. And the Nine of Swords. Okay, so the Magician. This is you having your you-know-what together. You got your ducks in a row here. You know what you want. You're manifesting it. You're trying to bring it into reality. And, diagonally, it's with the Hanged Man and the Tower card. So this is part of the reason why I don't feel like this is a bad Tower moment. I think this is where you need to head. But again, we're going to clarify, we're going to find out for sure. Because if you go diagonally through my spread here, you start out being held back so you can see the bigger picture, so you can see things from a different perspective. Then you can manifest exactly what it is that you want. And this is the shock. This is the surprise, the shock of it actually coming true, landing in your lap, if you will. Because the Call card is all about, this is, in other decks, this would be the Judgment card. So this is all about making that judgment call. but it's also about something that you believed to be dead and gone, over, a situation, a relationship, a job, something. Maybe something you've been trying to manifest, right? But I think you've been trying to manifest something from the past, something that you believed is over, dead and gone, and you're wanting it to come back to life. You want to bring it back around, whatever that is. And then you move into the sun. This is pure bliss and joy and happiness, and this is what you're wanting to manifest. Whatever it is, you believe it's going to bring you so much joy, so much happiness. And again, you got a face up here. I realize it's the face of the sun, but you still have a face. You are being watched over. I want you to take a look at her stance, though. She's looking to the past with her head and her eyes, but her body is facing the future. So she's moving forward. This is what I think you need to do. You need to start moving forward and letting go of the past, because you've got this on one side of the Magician and you've got the letting go on the other side. This is what you're needing to let go of. Something in the past. It could be emotions, a way of thinking, a belief system. It could be a person, a situation. The only way you're going to find this kind of happiness is to keep moving forward, to let go of whatever it is you need to let go of, and keep moving forward. And we're going to clarify this, okay? But then you have the Hermit. So this is all about growth, inner growth, going within, finding the answers, letting go, letting God. When we go within, this is where we find the answers to everything we're looking for. And it's below the Hanged Man. Look at the Hanged Man, the Six of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Seeing the bigger picture, being held back so you can see the bigger picture, realizing that you need to let go of whatever, the past, the control, whatever you need to let go of, and get your answers from within. That's the key to you moving forward and finding this happiness. Look at all the keys up here. One of them unlocks this door. And this is where you'll find the answer. You've got many, many answers in your head, many different ways that you can do this, but you're not supposed to find the answer in your head. You're supposed to find it in your heart. In your heart, in your gut. Your inner guidance system will guide you by way of emotion in the pit of your stomach. That's why it's called follow your gut, right? If it feels really good in the pit of your stomach, that's the direction you need to go in. Then you have the Ace of Swords, the truth. The clarity, the knowing, the truth. You get that from going within. You get your answer, your answers by going within. This is about moving forward in your direction, for you. It's right underneath the Magician. This is getting the truth. The truth of, whatever it is for each and every one of you. It's going to be different, but then you move into the Tower. And like I said, I want to point out, this tower is so different from the other towers. There's no lightning strike. There are no people having to jump to save their own lives from this tower because it's burning down. No one's jumping, no one's leaving. This tower is not crumbling. This is a very solid tower. This is built into a mountain or something because it's built in stone. It's not going anywhere. And look at the light that's just bursting from behind it. This is your clarity. This is your knowing. This is that aha moment for you. This is you gaining the wisdom and the knowledge, and it's going to shock the hell out of you. It's going to shock you in a big way. Whatever it is, we are definitely clarifying that baby, because I want to know what that is. Oh, 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 oh. Boy, oh boy. I think you might have a whole lot of energy in these cards, Sagittarius. Holy cow. So if we get any reversals, I do not do reversals. We'll know it's because I didn't flip them all the right way. That was like at least half the deck went flying. I have not seen that kind of energy in this deck in a long, long time. I don't think half the deck has ever gone flying. Wow. Okay. Ooh. A residue of energy there. Hopefully we got it out. Seems kind of angry. You might be angry. Some of you might be angry about something. Maybe this tower takes place in it to begin with, makes you a little angry. But keep in mind that whatever, this is divinely guided, obviously. It's a tower moment. They're always there for a reason, and the reason is to take you someplace better than where you're at. So it might anger you to begin with, but oh, I don't even know what we're clarifying. Hanged Man, okay. King of Swords. This could be your person, male or female, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. If it's an energy that you need to take on, the Hanged Man is, like I said, the Hanged Man is you're being held back from moving forward in the direction that I think you want to move in, because Spirit wants you to let go of control. Maybe the control of moving forward in a specific direction. Maybe Spirit is trying to point you in another direction and you're not heeding the messages. You're wanting to move your way. Spirit is saying, you're moving my way now. That could be the Tower. But this is the energy of this guy. It's all about death and rebirth, because if you notice, he's got, in this deck, he's got his foot on top of a skull. So that's representing death. But the owl at the tip of his sword, that is wisdom and knowledge and knowing the truth, because that is the Ace of Swords he's holding there. And that coincides with this Ace of Swords. Okay? You're having to face the truth in some situation here. And it brings an ending. Because of the skull, that's death. But the King of Swords is a very intellectual guy, and I feel like this is where you're at. You're in your head, you're thinking, you're doing a lot of trying to figure out the answers by way of logic, and you're being asked to not go logically with this. You're being divinely guided. It's not about logic at that point in time. It's about emotion. What feels good? Does it feel good to be where you're at? If not, it's time to move on. If there's something that's eating away at you where you're at, or within whatever it is you're doing, it's time to let go. Let go and move on. Yeah, Nine of Wands. This is the Wounded Warrior card. This is, you've worked this to the nth degree. You've worked it and worked it and worked it and worked it. This is not working for you. You have the Ace of Wands here in your hand. That's your final step to fulfillment, happiness. Take that step. You've worked this to the death. Basically, whatever this situation is, you've worked it. It's done. It's not, I feel like whatever this is, it's not doable. 5 of Pentacles. Honestly, I feel like this is a situation that is, it's done. Because you've put in the work and nothing seems to fix this. Nothing seems to work. But I feel like either you're afraid to be on your own or financially. The 5 of Pentacles is financial strife. It can also represent being out in the cold. So maybe financially, some of you feel like you can't get out of this. Spirit's asking you to trust. There's an answer, and you're being asked to go within. Let go and go within, because that's where the answer is around this. Take that time out, take that that step back and turn things around so you can see, like in your mind and inside of you. Look at it from a different angle, because you will get your answer. You will. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. That was, wow. Okay. So what are we clarifying next, angels? Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Oh, interesting. I guess this is going to be one of our cards. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, you are being held back so you can see what's going on here, and you have one step to fulfillment. And guess what? You've got the Ace of Wands on top of the Ace of Pentacles. Spirit is gifting you. Boy, this is huge. If you can see where you're at and see your way clear to a different way, a different direction of moving. Spirit is trying to and wanting to move you to a brand new passionate start in a different direction. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. This is what was left behind. Your soulmate. 2 of Cups. Spirit is trying to show you the way out of wherever it is you are, so that you can move into this brand new partnership, your soulmate. But you've got all this fear holding you back. And you know what fear stands for? False evidence appearing real. Taking that step forward that you're guided to take. Spirit is going to step in and make sure that you're taken care of. They always do. They always take care of us. They've always got our back. Financially, emotionally, every way. Spirit knows what's best for you. Go within. That's where your answer is. If it's about finances for some of you, your answer about how to fix the financial situation is coming. You need to open yourself up to hear it. Okay, what are we clarifying next? Six of Pentacles. Okay. Four of Cups. So you've got this separated into the Four of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. So you've got the Four of Pentacles and now the Four of Cups. This is disillusionment in love. This is disappointment in love. This is fairies and angels. Look it up there. She's got all these fairies working on things for her. So what Spirit is asking you to do is to just let go, okay? Do you see she's just let go? She's just daydreaming. She's got one hand in that body of water there, and she's just playing in it. She's watching the ripples. She's daydreaming. She's imagining her life the way she wants it, because that's all you need to do. Spirit is doing the work up here. Let go so that the messages can come to you. Be in receiving mode of those messages, because that's what's going to clear this up for you. That's what's going to give you the answers you're looking for. That's what's going to give you the out of this situation and take away all your confusion and help you make a decision. Because this is, see this guy, he's looking at the map now. He's on this edge here, and he's thinking, how the hell did we get here? You know, we've got a castle up here in the sky, we've got another one over here, there's another one over here. They were aiming for a castle, but ended up here. I think because they weren't following the map. They weren't following direction, guidance, whatever you want to call it. She wants to go up here. The only way that's possible is through divine guidance. And they get up here, and they've gone through each and every one of these cups, and it's like, okay, we're still not where we want to be. It's like, it's no different than the Nine of Wands. You've tried and tried and tried and tried. You've gone through all of these cups, and you're still not where you want to be. You've tried, and it's not working. So take a time out. You are being supported. The Three of Pentacles. You are being supported, and you are being guided. You are going to move in a better direction towards your soulmate. Look at these two. They support each other. This is two people moving in a direction of achieving great things. Great things in love, great things in life. But you're not doing it where you're at. And you won't. You've been there. You've worked it. You've worked it to the death of it, I'm hearing. Okay, what are we clarifying now, angels? Wow, you've got so many cool cards down here. Okay, no. Moving on to the Tower. Okay. We're clarifying these two cards kind of together. Spirit's been doing that a lot lately. They are connected. I'm hearing they are connected. It's this truth. When you face this truth, I feel like it's going to bring a Tower moment. Okay. Six of Pentacles. This is not a place of equal give and take. Wherever you are, whatever your situation is, you're doing a lot of doing. You're the doer here. You're doing the giving. You're not receiving a whole lot where you're at. This is also, because look at the money. It also talks about going with the flow, but it's also about having more than enough money that you will be able to share with others. This is you coming into the financial aid that you require if that's what the situation is. You can't leave because financially you just can't leave the situation. This is where the money comes in. You go within, you get the answers, you figure out the truth, you get down to the nitty-gritty of it. You know what you need to do, and that is going to bring financial aid to you. Oh, the Tower is going to grow you. The Empress is all about that rebirth, and look at this card. It's absolutely beautiful. And if you find yourself in a place of, look at this guy compared to her. If this is where you find yourself, that's pretty dark. It's pretty dreary. It's pretty Ugh. Look at where you're headed. Okay, now it's the Empress, but it could be the Emperor. Okay, it's male or female, but it's all about the strength, the rebirth, the growth. And you have to have pain to have growth. Spirit has been bringing that message through to just about everybody lately. You can't have growth without pain. Remember when you were a kid? Growing pains. It's no different. Your soul is trying to grow. You're going to feel the pain. But it takes you to such a beautiful place. Look at all the butterflies. This is transition, transformation. You're growing, you're expanding. You're evolving. This Tower moment, whatever it is, it brings growth with it. One more card. And it allows you to set down the damn burden that you've been carrying, Sagittarius. Look at this girl. She's got an entire town on her back. That's heavy. It's overwhelming. It's unhealthy. It's harmful. Let go. Just let go. Get into that place of just daydreaming, imagining. Like when you were a child, you used to daydream all the time. Just get to that place so that you can get into a very specific way of being and feeling, because that's what's going to open you up for receiving your guidance. This truth, I feel like this truth, whatever, this is your truth, okay? This isn't someone telling you a truth. This is your truth. When you get to this place of knowing, I feel like it's going to really set you free. You will be setting down this burden. You are going to go from a place of not having flow to having flow, having money, being happy, and no burdens. No being overwhelmed by this, not being burdened by it. Wow. Oh, we're going to clarify the call card. Okay. King of Pentacles, King or Queen, it's an energy. This could be your person too. This would be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and you have the Hermit here, which represents Virgo. I don't generally use these cards for people cards. These are my people cards, okay? So, and the King of Swords. So you've got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn on the board. This is all about grounding. Look at him. He has stuffed himself into a very large, hollow tree trunk. Nothing is knocking this guy over. He is solid. He knows where he's going. He knows how to get there. This guy, I want you to know that the King of Pentacles is also known as King Midas, because everything this guy touches turns to gold. This is the money magnet king. This guy knows how to make money. He knows how to grow it. He knows how to save it. He's not lacking for finances, this guy. So this is, whatever this is for you, this is something from the past that's coming back around for you. This could be, it could be a career. It could be your passion, the direction you've always wanted to move in and just never could or never did. It could be a person. It could just be a situation. You've got the Empress under here too, right? So you've got it twice. This is all about you moving in a brand new direction. You are being reborn, Sagittarius. Your world is about to take a flip. That's the Tower card. It's going to shock you where it's moving to. It feels to me like it's going to be the complete opposite of what you've known to this point. So be strong. Have the courage. When this Tower moment hits, have the courage to move forward with it. Because again, it's taking you someplace very financially abundant. One more card, and here we go with the Ace of Swords again. Okay, so you have the Ace of Swords like 3 times, don't you? I thought you've got... Well, the King of Swords has one sword. That's the Ace of Swords. You've got it here. And you've got it here. This is all about stepping into your truth. Again, look at the butterflies in this card around this. And look at the light. This is about you being true to you, Sagittarius, doing what's right for you for a change. Not what everybody else wants you to do, not what everybody else thinks you should do. This is about you. Stepping into your power. You've got the Empress card twice. If you're a masculine, that would be the Emperor for you. That is stepping into your power. That's been coming out a lot lately too in the reads. Just this particular timing too. Stepping into your power. Taking back your power. Taking back your life. And moving it in a direction that you want it to move in. Okay, are we done, angels? Yes. So the bottom of the clarifier deck now becomes part of your overall energy. Four of Pentacles. So, you know, every time the Six of Pentacles in this deck comes out and I'm guided to look at the Four of Pentacles being separated, the Four of Pentacles card always comes out with it. It is big time about you letting go. For some of you, it's about letting go of a situation, a way of thinking, a way of being. For others of you, it's just about letting go. Let go of the control, the direction you're moving in. Just let go. And let Spirit guide you. Because if you don't, you are headed for a Tower moment. But, like I said, the Tower moments, although they seem, you know, heavy duty and harsh, it's to take you to a much better place that you, to this point, weren't willing to take yourself to because of fear, because of necessity, of, you know, you believing you needed to stay where you were. So, okay, let's get a Synchronicity Oracle card. Okay, I'm gonna still cut it just in case Spirit wants you to have 2 cards. Okay, this is exactly what was told to us with, where is it? Where did you get that card? It's not over here. Right here, Four of Cups. Spirit is working behind the scenes, right? Because, look at, Spirit is doing the work. All you need to do is get into a place of daydreaming about the things you want in your life, the way you want your life to be, because that opens you up to receiving. You're no longer controlling anything with your thoughts. You're no longer really thinking. You're just kind of daydreaming. Number 29. So when I created this deck, I was seeing a lot of different numbers randomly, but frequently. And I wanted to know what they meant. So I asked my guides, and whatever came through to me is what's on these cards. About half of them are numbered. So if you haven't been seeing 29 and you start seeing it, this is what it means for you. Spirit is working behind the scenes, and this breaks down when you add the 2 together to an 11. A very divine number. And are we taking a second card? Yes, we're taking a second card. Okay. You have been doing some astral traveling with your twin, whoever that is. And you've got the soulmate card up here as part of this new beginning that Spirit wants to take you to. So it's likely a twin flame situation, Sagittarius. Spirit is wanting to take you to your twin flame soulmate partnership. So, like I said, when the Tower comes in, it's usually for good reason. Takes us to a better place. And if Spirit is taking you to your twin flame, that is definitely a better place. There's no question. Okay, this is my other deck. I wanted to show you how small the pocket size is. This is the pocket size of the Just Ask Oracle. So cute. Definitely fits in your pocket. Okay. Not right for you at this time. That's why you're being held back. I feel like you have inner work to do. You have a little bit of growth, because Spirit is asking you to see the bigger picture, right? So, and you're needing to let go of control, or you're not steering your life anymore. You're in a place of being divinely guided, and therefore you need to let Spirit steer you, because you're just going to have one Tower moment after another. Spirit is going to have their way with you, and it's a lot easier if we heed the messages and just move in the direction we're guided to move in. There's communication needed here somewhere too, because my throat has been froggish kind of since we started this reading. And so I'm now being guided to point that out. If some of you, I mean, the Ace of Swords, that could absolutely be communication, right? The swords are all about the intellect, about communication, speaking to somebody. So this could be you or your person. Somebody needs to speak and communicate something here. The truth. Whatever that is. Okay, so we're going to get a Wisdom of the Oracle card. Oh, see? Imagine. Spirit wants you to daydream and imagine. Manifest your new world, your new life. Bring it in. Bring it on in, Sagittarius. And you do that by imagining it, daydreaming about it. Seeing it in your mind's eye, and feeling in your gut how it would feel to be where you want to be. That's the magnet. That's what draws it to you. So I'm going to read it from the deck for you. And while I read it, I'm going to put it up for you to look at while I'm reading. There you go. What number is that? 20. Okay, so see, 2 is all about duality, partnerships. This could be all about your twin flame partnership. We will soon find out. Okay, so the essential meanings are turning imagination into manifestation, creative thought, visualization, the power of aligning imagery and feelings, what we just talked about, creativity and illusions. This is all about you manifesting. That's your overall energy. Manifest this thing from the past that you want back, that you want, not that you want back, that you want. It's something from the past maybe that you thought was never going to work, was never going to be. Manifest it. It is going to be. If you can see it in your mind's eye and feel, add feel to it, you can definitely manifest it. So we're going to read, actually I'm going to read the Oracle's message and the relationship message. The Oracle's message is, who do you want to be? What do you need to believe in? What do you need to believe in order to have the life you want? You were gifted with the power to imagine. If you can dream it, you can create it. This is the time when your imagination is the key to manifesting the life you desire. Spend time daydreaming. Yes, the Four of Cups. Fashioning a vision board to help you see your goals, or meditating. Allow the power of your creativity to deliver images of what feeds your soul. Then allow your feelings to mingle with your inspirations and imagine these things being real right now. Then repeat. What you imagine will become your belief, and soon you will see these things come to pass in the outer world as if by magic. Relationship message. In matters of the heart, it's easy to daydream about another as a means of connecting to that person. While that's romantic, if you want this relationship to be real, you need to go for it, not just dream about it. Now is the time to move beyond the daydream and into reality, beyond illusion and into fruition. Relationships are about relating. So step out onto the dance floor where imagination partners with manifestation. The message of this card is that a person with attributes you have imagined will enter your life. You'll be changed for the better. Imagine that. Ooh, that is so cool. That is the perfect card for you guys for this reading. Perfect. Spirit never ceases to amaze me, ever. So, that's why the communication came across. That's why my throat's all froggy, because there is communication needed here. Okay, so I want to ask your guides and spirit what it is that you really need to do, be, think, and or feel to move through this and get that outcome that you desire. Not this tower moment. Gonna do that the extended. The link will be above my finger. There will also be one right below. Those of you that are going over, I'll see you over there. Those of you that are not, I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.